This week's video is it's sad. As you might realize, we've got a bunch of stuff outside the aquarium, like medicines and test kits, and the aquarium isn't running, and there's nothing in it. We had a bad week. All three of our female axolotls had passed away. I don't have a full explanation for you guys yet. You'll see later on in the video that I will have an explanation for you in the future. And I didn't record the whole instance, but I did get some of it. To be honest with you guys, I didn't even want to make this video. So here we go, guys. One last thing before we get into that footage. Before this footage, the axolotls were floating at the top of the aquarium near the surface for a couple of days, which we know is a sign of stress, and it could be a bacterial thing or some kind of infection, whether it be parasite or fungal. So we started treating for those things, and we had one pass. Spark passed. One of our wild types. And then this was the following morning.
We woke up and Comet was on her side. She's not doing good. She's going to be going to the vet today. Man. So we got this metrobindazole or whatever, dindazole. And hopefully this is going to work. And Kate's going to prepare this right now. It comes with a syringe and you got to pull it out of the bag and mix it into the water. But this doctor, this vet, he's one of 13 amphibian experts in the world. So hopefully he knows what he's talking about. Man. So, you take apart the syringe, put it together, you suck it out. What this is it's a very strong antibiotic, and it should help. He did say that Comet might be too far along into the sickness to be healed from it. He's not entirely sure what it is other than an infection. So you need 20 milliliters, which is this whole syringe. You're going to be putting this into the clean water that the axolotl is in for treatment. And like I said, once you get it all in there, you're not going to be injecting the animal with this. You're just putting it into the water. The idea here is that the medicine will be in the water and it will seep through the axolotl's skin and through its external gills, as well as consume it. You do this repetition for 13 days, I believe it is. And you want to keep them in the fridge as well while you're doing so. And separated.
It's the first day after treatment and we lost another axolotl.
I know the axolotl doesn't look much different than she did yesterday, but she's no longer with us. We still got Noodle left, but Noodle started taking a turn overnight. And here we got Noodle. Noodle's alive, but not doing well. Still swollen in the belly. Gotta give Noodle a water change. And yeah, we're gonna give her some more medicine here in a little while. Hope everything gets better.
So I got to do a water change on Noodle, get it done. And then we're also saving the body of Comet, the golden GFP axolotl that passed. And we're going to have a necropsy done. I think that's how you say it. Necropsy. But we're going to figure out what's really wrong here and look for ways to prevent this in the future, because I'm positive this won't be the end of our axolotl run. Alright, we just did the water change. Just used spring water, fresh out the bottle. Now we're going to put Noodle back here in the fridge. Axolotls heal better from injuries, infections, parasitical things, better in colder temperatures, about 5 to 15 degrees Celsius.
Only 6 a.m. Not looking good.
Alright, after all that, the veterinarian wasn't completely sure. He said it could have been dropsy, but Noodle was the one who passed away most recently. Most recently, yes. And sending it out to a local college, the University of New Hampshire, to be studied. And we'll get the results back from all that testing. But if you're listening, you can probably hear a fan. We got more bad news. Tops off the tank, draining water, all the stuff from under the tank is on the floor in front of the cabinet there. And the Fluvol 110 filter that I had has a hang on the back, erupted. All this is soaked. Underneath this entertainment center is soaked. They took out the floor, or the ceiling on the apartment below us. We're trying to dry this out. Maybe they won't have to tear all this up. So I'm going to handle all that nonsense. And until next week, guys, peace.